Okay, this is my 97 Honda Prelude. It's the base model, so it's a little lighter than the SH model. It doesn't have the ATTS system on it. The wheels are the stock Prelude wheels, but I polished the front of the spoke, and then I painted the slots and the back side of the rim gloss white. The white lettered tires are also custom done by me. You couldn't get any white lettered tires, not in this size anyway, and certainly none that I could afford. So the paint is mostly original. I have spent an enormous amount of time restoring the paint as much as possible. Not sure how much of the reflection you're picking up on camera, but it does have a really good reflection and shine to it. Even when it's dirty, you can see the reflection in the paint almost as clearly as in the glass. So there's a better shot of the wheel there. It's not in the sun as much. Okay, I'll show you the trunk. Now here's the back end first. I'll show you the rest on the other side too. And I hope that the reflection is showing up in the video. It handles really good. I'll show you the engine in a minute. I lowered it with a set of M2 Performance springs. They're 280 pounds in the front, 250 in the rear. It lowered the front, I believe it was 3 inches, and the back was 2. The interior and everything is in very good condition. The jack, I have the jack and the tools, including the little pouch that it came in from the factory. As far as the stereo and that kind of stuff, it's all stock and in good condition. The speakers still work great. It has a CD player. See, the paint and everything under here is also in very good condition. I haven't done anything to the paint like in the trunk area. That's just purely factory. Okay, the car originally came without a front or rear spoiler. I added those and painted them, of course. The sunroof is there. It works great. I've actually only used it once because I'm not really crazy about sunroofs or T-tops, but it does work. As I said, the interior is all in very good condition, very clean. It does have 154,192 miles on it. That's mostly freeway miles. The previous owner was a commuter in the Seattle area. You can see it's all in very good condition. The seat covers, I put on the seat covers front and rear to protect the seats because they are in such good condition. The back seat has only been set in twice, and I do not allow anybody to sit in the back seat for that reason. I had originally planned to finish the interior in the red and black, mostly black, but just with a few red accents. But unfortunately, I ran out of money. Really the only place of any wear at all in the interior is on the driver's side. The seat belt is frayed in one spot. The rest of the interior is almost like brand new. There's a couple of minor little deals here and there. There's a, I don't know if you can even see it or not, there's a couple of little spots of, I don't know, some kind of glue or something, but you know, you could easily take that off with some lacquer thinner and then re-dye it, or maybe not even re-dye it, just might be able to take it off. I just haven't got to it yet. It's got power locks and windows. The transmission is the Tiptronic automatic transmission. You can shift it 3 ways. You can just put it in drive and let it shift on its own, or you can pull it down into first gear and shift it manually in the gated shift pattern there, or you can pull it all the way over here to the side and shift it. That would be the Tiptronic part, where you can shift both upshift and downshift manually, something like a, you know, like a double clutch sort of. It works really good. The transmission has been upgraded with heavy duty clutches. Other than that, it's stock as far as I know. I'll show you the engine. The engine, before I forget, it's a H22A4. It has a Type S cams and springs, or excuse me, it has Type S cams and pistons. The header is a stock factory header. It's got a cold air intake, which I redid. It was beat up chrome one. I took out all the dents and painted it. I have obviously not washed the engine because it's dirty. Down here is the ram air that I built for it. It has a front entry on the air filter, and then it draws in naturally in here. Yeah. There is the intake for the ram air. And then I finished the rest of the bumper with the same screen. Asking $6,000 for it, or a possible trade for a 60s or maybe 70s Mopar. It would have to have a V8, has to be a 2-door, and it has to be in running, drivable condition. I don't expect to get a Hemi Cuda for it or anything, but you are getting quite a bit of car, and for somebody who's into imports, this would be a very, very good one to start with. So I'll be making a video in the next day or two of like a 0 to 60 video where you can hear the engine, and I'll focus on the gauges so you can see the, you know, the speed and the RPM and everything. So if you're interested, get in touch with me on Facebook or Google. You'd have better luck on Google. Thanks. Bye.